guys, and welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is CeeChronicles. Thank you very much for joining me today. On this channel I do fragrance reviews mostly, and I do DIY fashion videos, lifestyle videos, and much more. Today I bring to you a fragrance review video, but before I get into that, if you're new on this channel, I hope you do consider subscribing now or after watching this video. If you are already subscribed, thank you very much for coming along and checking on your girl. You know how we roll on this channel. So I'm going to be talking about a fragrance today. I would like to keep this video a bit brief. What I have for you is Salvatore Ferragamo's Signorina Mysteriosa. Salvatore Ferragamo's Signorina Mysteriosa. Okay, I will be honest, Rhonda Larise was the influence for me buying this fragrance, and then second of all, it was also the presentation. I think the bottle is a stunner. I like how the bow was put here. I like the combination of black and gold. I think it's just pure classy. Now onto the fragrance, because like I said, this is a fragrance review. I am going to spray this on a piece of paper and I'll tell you more, right? It's got a nice atomizer. It doesn't burst all over the place. It's straight to the point. You get what you want, right? And this is what this fragrance is all about. The top notes of this fragrance are blackberry and neroli, and then it's got some tuberose, it's got some orange blossom, it's got some milky mousse, black vanilla, and some patchouli, right? This fragrance I bought especially for the tuberose, which unfortunately I do not seem to get a lot of. What I get off the cuff, just spraying it on a piece of paper, this is like a grapefruit soda. If you've bought yourself a grapefruit soda and sniffed it or smelt it, or when it goes, you know, the minute it effervesces, that you get initially, that is what you get as a first burst in this, but obviously it's perfume. And the next thing is you get the creaminess. It does have some creamy mousse to it, some milkiness as well. So this I would say is a creamy milky berry scent. It is also a bit syrupy sweet. The sweetness depends on how much you spray it, really. It is syrupy sweet, but if you overspray it, if what I'm saying makes a lot of sense, I do get the sweetness, but to me it's not the reason why I would say no, I do not like this fragrance. This is a sweet fragrance, yes, but to me the sweetness is quite okay for me, although it's syrupy sweet. So if you picture how, you know, that jammy sweetness, that's what you get from this, right? The patchouli comes through in the dry down, and the patchouli combo and that sweetness again gives it that gourmandish feel. It is a bit citrusy as well, and a bit fruity, more of, I do get this orange blossom from this fragrance, but like I say, I struggle to get the tuberose, and to me it's one of those which I also struggle with the longevity, which I feel might not actually be the problem with the fragrance itself, but it might actually be the way the actual fragrance, the makeup of the fragrance. This is too generic for me. It's hard to tell it apart from a lot of fragrances. It kind of smells like Yes I Am by Cacharel. You kind of get a bit of black opium in it. You kind of get a bit of it's quite a sweet fragrance that is quite gourmandish. It doesn't have that surprise factor to it, you know, especially if you have had your nose on a lot of designer fragrances. This is one fragrance that, you know, after I opened it, I didn't have that wow factor. It was like, oh, okay, I expected better, considering that it came in this dark, pretty, kind of sexy, kind of mature bottle, you know, kind of the squarishness, the sleekness of the bottle, the combination of black and gold. I was expecting a wow moment, but what I just got was this bright, juicy berries that are creamy at the same time. This Mysteriosa, I believe, would like to inclines that this is a mysterious fragrance. I do not get that. You know, I do not get that feel or the vibe that I get from most of my black bottles. You know, for example, when you get a black bottle, you expect a deep mysterious fragrance, which is ideal for nighttime. In this one, I get a playful, childlike fragrance, you know, something that a middle-aged woman would love and adore. I don't get much, but at the same time, I'm not saying this is a bad fragrance. No, this is actually a good fragrance, but you know, it just does fall under that same you know, DNA of, oh, I've smelled this before, or this is so typical of the designer fragrances, because it just falls under those sweet, plasticky, artificial vanilla, gourmandish fragrance. And unfortunately to me, the projection, I don't get much projection with this. I'd say even arm's length is pushing it. It stays very close to you, so it doesn't project a lot. And for me, again, it happens to be one of those fragrances that doesn't have that lasting power that I wish it would have as a black bottle. I get about 3, maximum 4 hours pushing it, which, you know, for a black bottle perfume, I would have expected a beast mode performance. But however, it is pretty. If you're looking for something that is pretty, if you're looking for a gift for somebody, something that is quite crowd pleasing, this is it, you know, but it does not have that uniqueness that you expect to get from most of these, you know, sophisticated fragrances. I feel Salvatore Ferragamo possibly could have done better. I'm not sure. I haven't used any of the flankers, but from this I just get a fragrance that is, you know, one of those fragrances that I feel, oh, I've smelled this before. So I have been talking about Signorina Mysteriosa, or Signorina Mysteriosa, because the G is silent, by Salvatore Ferragamo. Let me know in the comment section if you have this, if you've used it. How do you feel about it? Definitely a good gift, you know, definitely a good gift. Price wise, I got this one, mine was quite pricey, and I felt a bit you know, a bit cheated, because I was expecting more for the price. This fragrance, I believe, used to be affordable, but now it's gone up, you know. It's not a cheap fragrance, but for what I got, you know, I wasn't too happy, considering that it smells a lot like a lot more, you know, a lot of other designer fragrances. So yeah, this is Signorina Mysteriosa. The packaging is awesome, it's brilliant. However, this is just my take on it. So let me know in the comment section if you have it, if you intend buying it, what you feel of it, if you've used it before. It is definitely a crowd pleaser, but it didn't quite tick all the boxes for me. So thank you very much for joining me today. I hope you did subscribe, and I hope you do turn on notifications. Let's meet in the comment section. Let me know what you think about this fragrance. Was this review helpful? Remember to turn on post notifications so that you are notified anytime I upload a video. Like, comment and share, and remember, smelling good is a form of good manners. Cheers.